Hello guys, Nigeria have made a giant step towards qualifying for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. They beat Rwanda by a goal to 0 in Oyo on Saturday afternoon. What the Nigerian Super Eagles qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup after beating Rwanda. We will live to see. They still have three more games to play in the World Cup qualifiers. I've seen Nigerians on social media very happy. They are rooting for the Super Eagles to qualify. Some are even confident that if the Super Eagles are able to beat the Bafana of South Africa on Tuesday, the Super Eagles will qualify. That is very unfortunate. It's premature prediction from the Nigerians that have engaged on social media. I believe that there will still be a lot of work to do because if Nigeria beats South Africa, Nigeria goes on to win their next two games in the qualifiers, and South Africa, after losing to Nigeria, also win their remaining two games in the qualifiers. It means that Nigeria's qualification will still not be possible, although they would have the opportunity to maybe go through the playoff stage to fight for the qualification. But the outright qualification that Nigerians will be hoping for is to finish top in their group to book their qualification to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. As things stands now, it will be very difficult for the Super Eagles of Nigeria to do that, although they have a good chance of qualifying. We will see how the game against South Africa would go, and the other games that will be played in the remainder of the qualification campaign will also turn out. Remember, there are a lot of qualification games going on. We've had some games in South America. We've had some games in Europe. Today, whilst Nigeria were in action against Rwanda, Portugal, led by Cristiano Ronaldo, win a very big game. They won against Armenia in a very interesting game. Cristiano Ronaldo, the old man, 40 years of age, he scored a brace. He cannot score in. He's targeting 1,000 goals. Hopefully, he does reach that milestone. England also beat Andorra by 2 goals to 0. We will bring you up to speed with all the games that have been played in the last few hours as far as the qualification to the 2026 FIFA World Cup is concerned. What's happening in the camp of the Black Stars? And at the tail end of this video, I'll just bring you brief you on what is happening for the Black Stars as well. This is Kickoff Central TV. Please like the video, leave a comment in the comment section, subscribe to our channel, and make sure you share the video to help us to get it to as many people as possible. Quickly, let's get to it and look at how Nigeria beat Rwanda by a goal to 0 in their crucial round 7 fixture of the qualifiers for the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. The African qualification campaign has stepped up. Yesterday, I confirmed that Morocco had become the first African country to book qualification to the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. Remember, Syria World Cup participant Brazil are already qualified. Argentina have qualified. Uruguay have also qualified. So a number of qualification slots already secured. In this update, I'll provide you with how you can see some of the qualified national teams for next year's World Cup. But for now, let's look at how Nigeria set up to face Rwanda in their crucial game earlier today. Nigeria played at home and in front of their packed stadium in Oyo. The Nigerian head coach Eric Shelley decided to parade a strong starting 11 led by prolific striker Victor Osimhen. Commanding goalkeeper Stanley Nwabali was imposed for the Super Eagles. He played a 4-2-3-1 formation, just like we brought you in our last video. Nigeria were going to play 4-2-3-1 formation. We confirmed that for you. We told you that Stanley Nwabali was going to be imposed for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Indeed, Coach Eric Shelley decided to go with Stanley Nwabali over there. So the back four of the Super Eagles had Ola Aina, Frederick, Calvin Bassey, and then Onyemachi. They all started in the defense of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. In the midfield, Alex Iwobi and in Wilfred Ndidi partnered in that part of the field. In the attack, you had Moses Simon, Ademola Lookman, and Onyeka all playing in the attack. And then the leading marksman was Victor Osimhen. Unfortunately, Osimhen picked up an injury in the first half and had to be substituted. So the marksman couldn't even last 45 minutes of the crucial game against Rwanda. But in his absence, Nigeria managed to fight to secure the victory. The goal was scored by substitute Tolu Alokodare. Remember, he recently signed for Wolverhampton Wanderers in the English Premier League. He was just making his second appearance for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And boy, oh boy, he scored an important goal for Eric Shelley's under fire Super Eagles side. So it's good positive for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, who are now in contention for qualification to the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. Nigeria have won the must-win game. Now let's look at the standings of their group. Remember, Nigerians are playing in Group C. If you look at the group, the win against Rwanda has lifted Nigeria from 4th position to 3rd position in Group C. South Africa still top of the group with 16 points. Benin are 2nd with 11 points. Nigeria 3rd with 10 points. Nigeria 3rd with 10 points. Rwanda 4th with 8 points. Lesotho are 5th with 6 points. And Zimbabwe are 6th with 4 points there. So the likes of South Africa, Benin, and then Nigeria all can qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Even Rwanda can still qualify, but the favorite to qualify automatically, as things stands now, based on the point difference, are South Africa. It's not the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Yes, Super Eagles of Nigeria, if they're able to beat South Africa on Tuesday, then they close the gap on the Bafana by 3 points, and that would ensure that they will be in a better position to qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. But the Super Eagles of Nigeria must calm down. They must take it a game at a time. Just beating Rwanda today does not guarantee qualification to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Every African, as a Ghanaian, we are hoping that the Super Eagles can qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. They have a good team, they have quality players, they have the best attacking players in Africa at the moment. Just that, just like the Black Stars are facing right now, they have a coaching problem. Coach Eric Shelley is here to get the best out of the Super Eagles squad. Just like the Black Stars head coach Otuado is struggling to get the best out of his Black Stars play. So that is what happened in that Nigeria game. Remember, the game against South Africa will be played on Tuesday in Bloemfontein in South Africa. South Africa will be hoping to beat Nigeria. If they beat Nigeria, then the Super Eagles will not qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. Let's talk a bit about the Black Stars as well. The Black Stars are not in a good position at all ahead of their game against Mali. Remember, they drew 1-1 with Chad in their last game of the qualifiers in round 7 just this Thursday. On Monday, they will host Mali at the Accra Sports Stadium in round 8 of the qualifiers for the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. Unfortunately for the Black Stars, some key players are not in their best shapes. Alexander Djiku has not played frequently this season. He was not part of the Ghana squad for the Chad game. He's joined his teammates in camp, but without much fitness, without top form, it will be very difficult to get the best out of Alexander Djiku. Thomas Partey, the midfielder for Villarreal, was part of the Ghana squad that traveled to Chad for that particular game. Unfortunately, he could not feature because of an illness. We are now looking as to whether he will be able to recover in time to play a role in the upcoming crucial game against Mali. We understand that Ibrahim Sulemana has picked up an injury and has been recalled by his club Bologna in Italy to come for treatment. So Ibrahim Sulemana is likely not to be part for the Black Star squad for the game against Mali. Fortunately, Coach Otuado has invited Kwesi Sibo. He plays his football in the Spanish Liga with Real Oviedo. He has arrived in the camp of the Black Stars. He will be training with the Black Stars later today and then tomorrow before the game against Mali. Hopefully, Kwesi Sibo can fill in the midfield for the likes of Thomas Partey and Ibrahim Sulemana, who are doubts for that particular game against Mali. We will see how that game will also pan out. Now, there were games in Europe as far as the qualification to the 2026 FIFA World Cup were concerned. In the last few hours, England wrapped up a victory against Andorra at home in their qualification. So it was an own goal that gave England the lead in the first half before Declan Rice of Arsenal doubled the lead for England to secure a 2-0 win. Now, in the other game that many were looking at, it was Armenia versus Portugal. Portugal went away and smashed Armenia for 5. Cristiano Ronaldo, 40 years of age, he is still firing from all cylinders. He's now scored 140 goals for Portugal at an international level. Mind-blowing, just amazing. Cristiano Ronaldo doing what Ronaldo does best. So he scored twice for Portugal today, with Joao Felix, his teammate at Al Nassr, also scoring a brace for Portugal. So Portugal 5, Armenia 0 over there. So Portugal also on track to qualifying for the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. Now let's look at some of the teams that have already qualified for the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament. Canada have booked their qualification. Mexico, USA, Japan, they have all booked qualification. New Zealand, Iran, Argentina, Uzbekistan, South Korea, Jordan, Australia, Brazil, Ecuador, Uruguay, Colombia, Paraguay, and Morocco. So these teams have already qualified. Hopefully, the likes of Nigeria, South Africa, Senegal, Ghana, they would also fight and see whether they can book qualification. This has been an update on Kickoff Central TV. Thank you for joining again. Make sure you leave a comment in the comment section. Can Nigeria go to South Africa and beat the Bafana? Can the Black Stars of Ghana on Monday beat Mali to secure a spot in the World Cup? Leave a comment in the comment section with us. Let us also hear from you and where you are watching us from, whether you are in the UK, you are in Nigeria, you are in South Africa, wherever you are, any part of the world that you are watching us from, please let us know in the comment section. Subscribe to our channel if you've not already subscribed. Help us to grow the channel and help us to serve you better. Until we come your way again, please take care and do stay safe. Bye-bye.